My name's Bradley Skeete. You're watching Shadowboxer UK.
Hi and welcome to Shadowboxer, Mr. Bradley Skeete.
Hello.
Nice to see you, Brad.
Andrew.
Boy, I got to get it out of the way, Anna. I might as well talk about it first. Your last outing against the Spaniard. I have to admit, I've had a little look at it. A loss by KO.
Yeah.
Second loss of your career. I have to admit, I was a bit shocked because I didn't actually think that he'd hit you. Yeah. So tell us about. I mean, what's that like for an athlete to try and sort of bring themselves, I don't know, get their head together after? I don't know if that's the right way to say it, or get motivated again after a loss like that.
Yeah, to be honest, it was a tough defeat. Getting stopped as well, first time in my career. I went to his backyard. I went over to Bilbao. Do you know what? It was a fight I was expected to win. I was a favourite to win the fight. It was for the vacant European title, and I've cleared up domestically. I was going in all the right directions and had good world rankings. So it was like my momentum was there, and it was a thing of going there and picking up that European title sort of thing. It was a tough fight. It was an unbeaten guy. He had a good winning record, a good KO ratio to his record. But looking at it and looking at him as a fighter, I believed I could go out there and do a job on him and get the win. But it just on the night, it was like it was in his hometown. He was the hometown favourite. He's like a superstar out there. There was 11,000 in the arena. It was pretty daunting to say the least. But it's one of them things. I knew it was going to be. I was the away fight. I've never experienced nothing like that before, but I had to deal with it. And he turned up on the night and he done a job on me. It was just one of them. I got caught early. Didn't box how I usually box. Got caught early and got caught in the second round, and it was pretty much it was over before it started really. And to get back, it was. Do you know what? It wasn't like I got beat up for 10, 11, 12 rounds and getting dropped like big headshots, getting wobbled and that. He caught me in the second round on top of my head. It stumbled me a bit, took a knee, got up, and then he come rushing in and then went down to the body. And after that, the body shot, it just took it all out of me. And it was all over. Like I say, it was over before it started. And I didn't, like I say, get beat up for 12 rounds and got busted up or nothing. So to come back and rebuild is not a problem for me.
Okay,
don't feel like I say, like I've put miles on my clock or anything like that. I'm boxing again in October, and getting back in the ring is the main thing. Getting back to winning ways, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'll be doing in October.
I have to be honest with you, I was looking at the bat and I was gutted when you dropped, and I suppose that it kind of hits home then. It's all well and good when our favourites are winning. Yeah. And then it turns around. Boy, I nearly cried, to be fair. But I know you, Brad, and I know that you'll come back strong. But I thought I'd get that out of the way.
Yeah.
So I read somewhere that if Amir Khan came down to 147, that's an opponent that you'd be looking to box. This was something that you said before your last bout. Is that a realistic bout that can be made now, or will you have to have a few more sort of warm-up bouts before?
Yeah, I think it's a fact that it can get made. He's back down at 147 now, and he's probably looking at bigger fights now. If I'd have went on to win that European title and kept my world rankings, I was really, really high in the world rankings with the governing bodies. Definitely would have been a fight that could have been made. I know Frank Warren was really interested in making it. He had talks with his team, and it's a fight. They're both big fight for the British boxing. I think coming off a loss now, I'd have to rebuild a bit, get a few wins by myself, and then get back on it. And I'm sure it's a fight down the line we can both make.
And so, Brad, you vacated your British title recently. Was that because you have set your sights really on bigger things?
Definitely, yeah. It was a childhood dream of mine to win the British title, and not only winning it, I made 3 successful defences, and now it's mine to keep for forever. My name's in the history books of a Lonsdale belt holder no one can take that away from me now. And
It's true.
looking on and making more defences when I've already got it outright, it was just silly. It's just pointless, really. There is some good domestic fights, but I've cleared up domestically, and I believe I'm beyond domestic level, and the decision got made easier for me because my teammate and good friend of mine, Johnny Garton, he was next in line for the belt, so it was an easy enough decision to make to vacate, and now he's fighting for
And
it.
now
so
you're giving him a little chance to move forward,
exactly.
which is good.
So, and there's no one who I'd want to see win it more than him. So I'll move on. Like I say, I want to mix at European and world level. So I'll leave domestic level behind now, and hopefully Johnny can go and pick up that belt.
No, most definitely, because like you say, if you've done it 3 times, what else is there to prove to yourself, to be honest with
Exactly.
you? So you've taken what I suppose everybody would call the traditional route into professional boxing. Do you think social media has changed the way that, has it changed the pro scene?
I'd say so, yeah, because like you get not just me, but there's other fighters out there who've done it from the ground up, so to speak. Like I've done Southern Area, English, British, Commonwealth, box for the European title. So and then now all of a sudden you get guys coming along and having 2-3 fights and plastering all over social media and thinking they're world champions and trying to get an easy route to the top sort of thing. But I think social media is a big part of professional boxing, i.e. with selling tickets and promoting yourself and getting your name out there. But I think a few fighters are out there now who using that like a sort of thing as like an easy ride, like because you've got so many followers and they're getting put on like big shows and can sell a few tickets. But do you know what? No disrespect to them, and I respect what their hustle sort of thing, what they're doing, but there's no easy ride to the top. There's no easy journey. There's no fast forwarding to getting to the top, and they get found out.
I was going to say, do you not think they get found? Because I have to be honest, I've been sort of looking around and thinking, well, there are certain people that haven't got the same ability as, let's say, a few named boxers that. But they're being put on bigger shows. They're the undercard of faces. They're being managed by who are considered the best.
Yeah, it's just like goes to if they can sell tickets and get good numbers in and make the promoter money, then they get the little touches and get put on big shows and get a little push on like what other fighters wouldn't, so to speak, and small cool fighters. But like I say, it's no easy way to the top. There's not just like selling tickets and that. You've got to put the hard work in the gym, and them fighters, if they believe that hype, and they will get found out, trust me.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm going to get the last question in before it gets pitch dark out here. So talking about fighters, if somebody was coming into the pro game for the first time, Brad, what is the one thing that you would advise them to do?
To turning pro, I'd say my thing I'd say is get the right team behind you, the right for instance the right trainer, the right manager, the right promoter. They're the main things, because at the end of the day that's your business now. You're not fighting for plastic trophies, you're fighting, it's a business, so this is your career, so you've got to get the right team behind you, and that would be my advice. Make sure you get the right trainer, the right manager, the right promoter, and you should do well. And
so just remind the viewers when you're boxing again.
I'm boxing Saturday the 20th of October at the Brentwood Centre in Essex, and you can get at me for tickets on social media at Bradley Skeete. It'd be a good night. Do
you know who your opponent is yet, Brad?
No opponent's been confirmed yet. I'll be doing an 8-rounder, so I should have an opponent in the next. Well, the fight's nearly just under 2 weeks, so in this week, by the end of this week, I should have. Tickets are available from myself. You can get them direct from me. If you just send me a message on my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook at Bradley Skeete. I've got tickets, so. Get at me quick. They're going fast, so it'd be a good night. So come along and support if you can. I'd appreciate that.
I'm really looking forward to it, Brad, and I know you're going onwards and upwards. Thanks ever so much.
Thank you.